Imagine I gave you a football field and told you that one tiny area on it is more valuable than every other spot. Not because it's bigger, not because it's easier to reach, but because some of the most dangerous attacks in football begin there. So, where would it be? The center circle, the penalty spot, right in front of the goal? Those seem like obvious answers. But surprisingly, they're wrong. And once you see the actual answer, you'll start noticing it in almost every football match you watch. Let's start with the center circle. After all, every match begins there. Every player passes through it, and it connects the entire field. Sounds important, right? But teams don't score goals from standing in the center circle. It's useful, but not deadly. Now, what about the corner flag? Corners create goals. Fans get excited every time a corner is awarded. But corners only happen occasionally. The ball doesn't spend enough time there, so that can't be the most valuable spot either. What about the penalty spot? Now we're getting closer. Penalties have a very high chance of becoming goals, but here's the problem. Players rarely touch the ball there during open play. The penalty spot is valuable, but not valuable often enough. So if it's not the center, not the corner, and not even the penalty spot, then where is it? To find the answer, we need to stop thinking about where goals are scored and start thinking about where danger is created. Imagine you're a defender. What's the last place you want an attacker to receive the ball? Not near midfield, not near the touchline. You panic when attackers receive the ball facing your goal. Close enough to shoot, close enough to pass, close enough to dribble, close enough to do almost anything. That's where defenses begin to break. That's where mistakes happen. That's where goalkeepers become nervous, and that's where football becomes dangerous. The most valuable area on a football field is usually the space just outside and around the penalty area. Not directly on the goal line, not at midfield, but this zone right here. This is football's danger zone. From here, players can shoot. They can play through balls. They can draw defenders out of position. They can win penalties. And they can create chances that turn into goals. Some of the best players in history made careers out of finding space in this exact area. Because every second spent here puts pressure on the defense. And pressure creates mistakes. So what makes a spot on a football field valuable? It's not how famous it is. It's not how often people talk about it. It's how many possibilities it creates. And no area creates more possibilities than the space around the penalty area. Now, here's the funny part. The next time you watch a football match, you'll probably stop following the ball and start watching what happens in this area instead. Because once you know where football's most valuable real estate is, you start seeing the game differently. And suddenly, the field feels a lot smaller than it used to. And if you want to discover more hidden secrets that football fans never notice, you're in the right place because you don't know football yet.